want to check and see if you have a diastasis postpartum, this is for you. Hi, I'm Kayla. I'm a pelvic floor physical therapist, and I help women heal through postpartum every single day. If you carried to term, you're going to start postpartum with a diastasis. For some people, this tends to heal relatively quickly, while other people might notice some more lingering ab separation, just weakness throughout your core, maybe a little bit of back pain, in which case it can be great to check and see if you still have diastasis. The way that we measure it is with our hands, and we're looking at two things. We're looking at how wide the separation is, but also how deep it is. And both of those numbers give us good information about how we can go forward healing our core. The way that we measure is by seeing how many of our fingers fit in that gap between your abs. So you're gonna see how wide, how many fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4, fit in there. And then also you're gonna see how squishy it is. So do your fingers only go into about the first knuckle? Does it go to the second knuckle, etc.? You're gonna start laying on your back for this, and you wanna be relatively relaxed on the floor. And then your fingers are gonna go by your belly button. You might feel a little bit of separation already, that's okay. And you're just gonna kind of settle them in, and then you're gonna lift your head and shoulders about 1 inch off the floor, and you're gonna feel how wide that separation is. So does one finger fit in, 2, 3, and then how deep do your fingers sink when your head is lifted? Then you can either write that number down or just jot it in your phone. And then we're gonna repeat the same thing about 4 centimeters above your belly button. So kind of feel where it is to start, lift up, see if you feel any bit of gap or like your fingers sink in, lower back down, write down that number. And then the same thing 4 centimeters below. And you wanna do this underneath your clothes. Lift up, feel how wide, feel how deep your fingers sink in. And that is how you check for diastasis. So you might notice that in one part of your belly, you feel that gap, you feel the sinking, and other parts it doesn't feel like there is any. That can happen, and that's normal. You might have it in all 3 sections, that also can be normal, but that just gives you a starting point to know what you are working with. And if you want help on how to heal that area, shoot me a DM and we can chat.